how old do you have to be a fossil?
Honey, I am one.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Thank you.
When a crocodile cries,
Oh.
does it mean he is unhappy? A crocodile, does it mean he's unhappy?
Well, he's unhappy because I'm wearing his little sister. Is it when it crocodile? Wow. Absolutely ridiculous. Only on one foot, mind you, Peter. I'm all for crocodiles.
Of course, yes. But when a crocodile does cry, does it mean he's unhappy?
It's the silliest question I've ever... Of course it means he's unhappy. Why would he cry?
I agree.
No, happy. It means he has a fairly full stomach. When he has a full stomach, he cries.
But then he's happy.
We have an X there. And Francis, you're back in the... True or false, Vinny? There are some spots on the human body that never feel pain.
I have a lioness next to me tonight. Yes, right here. I have two little holes right here in my neck, and I can never feel them at all. They only bleed on odd Wednesdays.
Yes.
What did you want to know, Peter?
Are there some spots on the... Vinny, Beatle Paul McCartney now has a brand new musical group. Is it called Wings, Beaks, or Tail Feathers?
Can't I hear some music? Because then I won't be able to tell.
Wings, Beaks, or Tail Feathers? Paul McCartney's brand new musical group.
Well, I would think at this point of his career, it would probably be called Tail Feathers.
Vinny, according to statistics, who makes the majority of obscene phone calls? Men under 30, men between 30 and 50, or men over 50? Obscene phone calls, majority.
Gee, what? I'm sorry, that 30...
We have under 30, between 30 and 50, or men over 50?
I used to call Roe all the time when I was 35.
Did you?
Yeah. I think it's men over.
You're a fly.
I certainly am.
Will you more likely be hit if someone swats a little ahead of you or a little behind you?
Or my little behind, huh? I did a picture called The Fly once. And
with Brett Halsey, I remember that.
With Brett Halsey, and I was in the web, and I was going, help me, help me.
I remember that.
Remember that?
It's one of the funniest movies I've ever seen.
It really was. I agree with you.
That was
But you
a
are a
musical.
fly. Will you more likely be hit if someone swats a little ahead of you or a little behind you?
A little ahead of me.
Ahead of you.
Oh, once more, please.
You're a fly. Will you be more likely to be hit if someone swats a little ahead of you or a little behind you? He's a little ahead of you.
I disagree.
No, behind you. Science Digest suggests aiming slightly
You're right.
behind a fly because it usually goes a little backwards before taking to the air. Isn't that sweet? With a circle. Ken, your turn.
Linda Day George, please. Vincent Price to Black, please.
True or false, Vinny? Back in the Middle Ages, a person suspected of a crime was sometimes tortured in a variety of ways. And if his or her wounds healed within 3 days, he or she was judged innocent of the crime.
Oh, I long for those good old days, Peter. Dear God. Let's see.
Vincent Price.
All right.
Vincent.
Yes, sir.
Has a bull ever managed to sire 15,000 offspring in just a little more than 3 years?
Oh, that kind of question gives us hope, Peter. I don't think so, but they had a good try. Oh,
He said no, that could never have been.
I agree.
Oh, yes.
oh yes.
Put a circle there. In 18th century France, one of the following vegetables was considered a passion inducer. Now, was it celery, tomatoes, or radishes? A passion inducer. Celery, tomatoes, or radishes?
In 18th century France, makes a lot of difference which century and what country. I haven't the slightest idea. But
Why, you got a British accent?
That's right. I just suddenly needed one. I would think that it was probably celery. Has always been an aphrodisiac.
I disagree.
Celery.
Celery.
With an X. Vance?
Take a look.
For $250. According to recent statistics, if you're the average American, did you spend more money last year taking care of your body or your car?
What are you laughing at?
I've seen your body and I've seen your car.
Oh, dear. And I know which one you want. My car.
Americans, did they spend more money last year taking... Vincent, true or false? According to recent research, there really was a person named Count Dracula from Transylvania.
Yes, there's a wonderful new book out called The Search for Dracula, and he was a very definite character.
I'll agree.
In the 15th century, he killed a lot of people, but Vinny, I want you to listen to this carefully. He never drank the blood. So in your next picture...
But he had a wonderful recipe for making it into sausage.
Oh, is that it? Harold, it's your turn.
Vincent Price, please.
Someone is performing acupuncture on you. Now, first he or she inserts the needle into your skin. What happens next?
Well, Peter, you see, somewhere in this great, big, wonderful world, there's a little doll that's going to drop dead.
Oh, no, come on. Someone is performing acupuncture on you. First, he or she inserts the needle into your skin. What happens next?
Well, you see, Peter, somewhere in the... No,